What it do to all my free game people, to all of my F&B people. I just opened my eyes, so don't mind how my face looks. I literally just woke up like a few seconds ago type shit. And I meditated for a little bit and I had this thought. So, not too long ago I had an odd dream. I won't really go into too much detail about the dream. But what the dream kind of showed me was that the key to making it through the process that is going on and making it to higher levels is your heart. That's what was shown to me. I've also been shown this through watching other people's videos as well and what they've said to kind of confirm it. So now I feel like I also should express, my phone shaking the table and shit, my thoughts on it as well. Because they've added thoughts that's kind of confirmed things, and they've also added things to help me build more of this conversation. So now it's I should say something. So your heart is very, very important. And it is the key to leading you. Damn it, nigga, fuck. It is the key to leading you to where you need to go. It is also what guides you. You know what I'm saying? It's where your divine guidance is at. It is in your heart. So, like one of the videos that I did watch, like I just mentioned, the man mentions how we are trapped in our minds. That being trapped in your mind, I thought about that and I didn't fully understand it until I sat and thought about myself. And I understood what that meant because then I connected it to something that Kanye said when it talks about how we are all actors playing a part. How you live in a society, and he described that when a kid get on a coffee table, makes him feel like a superhero. But then how do all the adults express to him how he need to get off of the coffee table and this, teaching him how to act. Which then conditions him to now think before he do anything. And now he's always up here. That he need to maneuver this way in society in order for things to be okay, in order for things to work, in order to, be able to live in a society. The society is flawed, so that's not, we shouldn't want to be taught the way to live in a society that is flawed, and it's also meant to keep us trapped. But that little bit is a way of mentally trapping us. It traps us in our mind, leaving us always thinking and contemplating on how we should move and what's the next right move, and thinking and allowing all these thoughts to consume us. Not only does that play a part into it, the next thing that plays a part into it is social media. So many opinions also lead you away from your heart because you don't know what is right. You now are too busy thinking about what all this chatter of what this person may think is right, or what this person may think is right, or what this, and this. We are all unique expressions of God. We all are. We all have unique ways of doing things, and all things can work if you do it your unique way. That's, it's like with math, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we may have a math problem, and we all got different ways of getting to the same answer. The teacher may tell you need to get the sum of the answer need to be 4, and you may do 3 plus 1. I may be doing 2 plus 2. At least they'll get to 4. Nobody here is wrong. See what I'm saying? But what they try to teach us is, they try to tell us that we all need to do 2 plus 2 to get to 4. They tell us that there's one way, and they condition you to where then you second guess yourself because you're consistently up here thinking about how you need to move next, and that closes your heart because you second guess, and then you third and fourth and fifth guess. And then it's also, you just so busy up here instead of, it's a feeling thing, it's an instinct thing, to the point to where you do it so much, after a while it shuts off and it doesn't really, or it's so silent, it's so small and minute of a feeling that you can't really identify it. You know what I'm saying? Reconnecting with it is something that, like one of the videos said, I think is only done through, prayer and meditation. Asking, for divine guidance and meditating on it and shit. I think that's the only way to really reopen that pathway. You know what I'm saying? Along with cleaning out your body and things of that nature also play a part. You know what I'm saying? Your inner child is very important. Having that lightheartedness, because I also made a video about being lighthearted and not holding on to things, but that also plays into the part of what I'm saying now. You holding on to all these ideals of how you should be based off of things you've seen, based off of how other people act, based off of other people's situations, that they always up here. You're always running through them up here, or what's right here. That it's kind of like it stops you from moving in a way that's unique to you, to where you can move the right way and it can guide you to where you need to go, and also for you to be able to do the things here that will, bear fruit and bring life to others. That's important. That's real important. Very, very important. And I think that it's hard. It isn't easy. I think we are all, like, even myself included, and I'm still figuring it out. And I'm young, but I'm still figuring it out. Like it's hard. You got all these, because even on the sense of being very insecure, and the reason that authenticity, in a sense, kind of always finds you in a good position in the world is because it's like authenticity in some form is a representation of childlike energy. Authenticity is like, damn, like this nigga is just being himself, and the only other people you see be themselves all the way be children. You know what I'm saying? Because they just know them. They just know themselves. They're cool. They don't give a fuck. They like, you want to buy them some Jordans, nigga, and they like them motherfucking Skechers light up shoes. That's what they like. They ain't tripping about no Jordans, nigga. Who care about Jordans? Who give a fuck what people gonna say about Jordan? I don't even know who Jordan is, nigga. I'm cool with the Skechers light ups, my nigga. Every time I do my little dance, them bitches get to sparkling and shining and shit. That's cool to me. Kids be themselves. It's not the idea of what is accepted, what is socially accepted. Social acceptance is now become the trap, because we've been put on social media. We all got social media, so now social acceptance is like, it's hard to escape unless you offer social media. And then at that point, you can try to build yourself a mind, or not even build yourself a mind. You can now build, you can now find yourself in a position where that chatter isn't as loud, I guess. Because that's another thing. Because you got to understand that you are not your thoughts. That's one of the biggest parts of it. Your mind is important. Don't get me wrong. But it's like the architect that builds where you're trying to go. It isn't, or it's also like the architect, I guess, is the best way I can describe it. It kind of forms things for you, and your heart takes you there. Your heart, you know what I'm saying, those feelings and what is important is there. But the mind kind of builds the pathways, in a sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Or maybe I'm tripping on the sense of what the importance of the mind is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are also trapped into beliefs that we've been just stuck to. That this is the only way to do things. That this is right. Another thing that a child does not have. A child will believe anything you say. Because they understand, okay, if you say that's true, okay, that must be the way. Because they're not so attached to what beliefs and what ideas we've been told. So that's just the thought that I was having, man. I love y'all free game people. I really do. I care for y'all FNB people. Y'all take care of yourselves, man. I might go back to sleep, man. I'm out of here.